Hi guys, it's Modesty. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10, which was very hard, top 10 drugstore must-haves when it comes to makeup. I'm all about affordable products and everything, and sometimes more affordable than a drugstore. So I just thought it was necessary that I share with you my top drugstore products. Like, these are products where I'm like, I have to have these, and if I don't, even if someone offers a high-end one, I'm like, no, I want the drugstore one. So yeah, I thought I'd just share them with you today. So I'm showing you 10 separate types of item. I mean, I have multiple shades of each item because I couldn't sit here and just pick, oh, what are my favorite shades? Otherwise it'd be more than 10. So I'm just showing you a top 10 types of products, if that makes sense. So let's just get started. Let's start with primer. This is an oldie but goodie. I haven't used it in a long time. One, because I'm completely out and I'm still saving it. And two, because I really like this for the spring and summertime. But this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. This is my favorite primer of all time. I mean, yes, I've been using my Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, but this is my ride or die. I miss this so much. I really need to replace it. I don't know, I always have to sit there and justify my purchases, and when I'm going through my head, I'm like, but I've used that so many times, I need to try other things. But I love this so much. This is definitely a must-have. I am going to be replacing it ASAP because I'm totally obsessed with it. If you guys have been with me for a while, you guys know how much I love this primer. So this, of course, I had to bring in for this video. Once again, this is L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. One thing I like is it really gives my skin a really radiant look. It makes me look very youthful, it makes me look very glowy, and at the same time it also fills my pores. I don't think it's meant to fill in pores, but it fills mine in. This primer has always done me good, so yeah, it's my baby, so this is definitely a drugstore must-have. Okay, so the next thing are these L'Oreal Paris Infallible eyeshadows. I have 5 shades. I want to get some more, but the shades I have are, I have Silver Sky, and then I have Glistening Garnet. This one is Iced Latte. I'm going to swatch these for you so you can see them better. This one is Amber Rush. And then this last one is Golden Emerald. So let me swatch them for you really fast. The reason I love these so much is they're just incredibly foiled looking. You don't need to have a glitter glue or anything like that. And they're just, look at that. It's so gorgeous. This one is the Emerald Green one. They are ridiculously buttery. This is probably my favorite formula of eyeshadow ever. I wish that all eyeshadows felt like this. They just go on so pigmented. This is without any MAC Fix Plus or anything. This is just a finger swatch, and it is intense. The next shade that I'm going to swatch for you is Glistening Garnet. I know it's not necessary that I swatch all these, but you know what? It's necessary to me. There's Glistening Garnet. Oh, so pretty. It's not as intense as Golden Emerald, but it's still super pigmented and really, really pretty. Woo! Alright, the next shade is the first one I ever bought, and this one is in the shade Silver Sky. There is Silver Sky. Once again, super, super intense. This is so perfect for New Year's Eve looks. I love this one so much. And then this one's gonna be Amber Rush. I would say this is just like a super intense version of all that glitters from MAC, but look at that. So pretty. And the last one I'm going to swatch for you is Iced Latte, which is the newest addition to my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow family. Can you see that? Right there. Yep, it's right there. It's just a really pretty, honestly it could be like a highlight color, see? Super, super, super pretty. So anyways, these are the shades that I do have, and these are definitely a must-have for me because, like I said, they're like the best eyeshadow formula ever. They last all day. I mean, if you want to use MAC Fix Plus and make them even more intense than this, I mean, then you can, but as you can see, not necessary at all. These run me, I pay like $6.50 for these, so they run anywhere from I think like $6 to $7.50 depending on where you get them from. But yeah, so these are my second drugstore must-have. Alright, the next thing I want to share with you are the NYX matte lipsticks. I really love this line. I really love the formula. They're really inexpensive and they're super pigmented and they're really long wearing. So these are definitely a must-have for me. These are my favorite lipsticks from the drugstore other than the Maybelline ones, but I think I like these ones better. So I just brought out my spring colors to show you. This one is in Sweet Pink. They're Sweet Pink, so pretty. Super, super springy color. And then the next one is Aria, which is just a fuchsia shade right there. Once again, super gorgeous. And then my last favorite spring color is in the shade Daydream, which is just a peachy orange right there. And these are just, like I said, such an amazing formula. The price is right. Love these to death. And it's really cool that you can buy NYX at literally the drugstore. That's not just a drugstore brand. You can buy it at the drugstore now, which I just think is fantastic. So yeah, I of course had to mention the NYX matte lipsticks. To go right along with that, the NYX Butter Glosses. This is the only one I have on me right now because NYX Butter Glosses are such a fan fave that you just throw them in your purse and then you lose them because you take them with you everywhere. So this is the only one that I could locate, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee, which is literally just the most perfect peachy pink. It can go over top of any lipstick and it will look great. This is also one of those lip glosses that it's not so intense that if you're not wearing makeup you can't wear it, you know what I mean? So this is literally just something I can throw on my lips whenever if I just want to moisturize them a little bit and have a little bit of color. So the NYX Butter Glosses are an absolute must-have from the drugstore. I love these to death. I want to own every shade, but I just know how unnecessary that is, so I don't. But anyways, Creme Brulee is also for sure my fave, and I also think it's the most popular one because it's the most universal. So the NYX Butter Glosses. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to share with you is a highlight, and I did just show this in another video which is going up after this one, but this is the Physicians Formula Warm Nude Shimmer Brick or Shimmer Strips. I still don't know to this day, and this is one of my favorite highlighters ever because you can get, you know, whatever highlight color you want. You can get champagne, you can get gold, you can get bronze, you can get pink, you can get just literally whatever highlight color you want. So let me just swatch the area that I use for you. This is definitely the most pricey drugstore. Can you see that? See right there. It's just so gorgeous. Such a beautiful highlight. It is so intense, and it's from the drugstore. I've never found a highlight. Actually, I might have just found one by Wet n Wild, but until recently, I have never found a highlight from the drugstore that I love this much. I feel like the drugstore is the best with eyeliners and with some face products, but I've never really seen them be that great with highlighters. But then when I came across this, I was like, yes! Finally! And then Wet n Wild just came out with one, or they reformulated one, and I love that one to death too. But I'm still playing around with it. But this is definitely a drugstore must-have for me, and it's super stunning. It's like $13 though, which is really pricey for the drugstore, but you know what? It's amazing, so had to mention it. So that was number 5. So the 6th drugstore must-have is a newer one to me, but it has quickly become a have-to-have for me, and that is the Airspun Loose Face Powder by Coty. This is the best face powder I've ever used. You get so much product. It is so finely milled. It's so soft. It makes your skin feel like silk. It's perfect for baking. It's perfect for setting your whole face. I mean, I'm not gonna open it because it can be super messy, but yeah, so this is probably my permanent favorite face powder. I don't see myself trying any other face powder, probably except for the Laura Mercier one, but I love this one so much, and it actually gives me extra coverage. I mean, you wouldn't think translucent can give you extra coverage, but it does. Oh, by the way, I got this for like $5 at Walmart. Okay, and number 7. These are the new Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes. Well, they're not new, but they're reformulated. The Wet n Wild one, the original formula in Mellow One, has been just an absolute must-have for me. The only reason I'm not showing it is because I'm obsessed with that, but I'm obsessed with the new formula even more. So it's like take my favorite and kick it up a notch. So I don't have Mellow Wine in the new formula yet, but I did bring out the ones that I do have. I have, this one is in the shade Rose Champagne right here. So pretty. I'm just gonna swatch these for you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right there. It's so just subtle, and I feel What I really like about these is so the old formula, it was super pretty, but it was super pigmented, so you really had to blend it out. But these are a lot softer, they're a lot more dialed back, but they still give enough color payoff to just be super gorgeous. So this one, once again, is Rose Champagne. And then my absolute favorite is Apricot in the Middle, which is just like a peachy, bronzy, orangey shade right there. So pretty. This is going to be the perfect blush for the spring and summertime. And then the other one I have is Pearlescent Pink, which is just like that perfect pink blush. Now, because I just had my hand really wet, it's going to be super dark. But yeah, so super pretty once again. And these blend out like a freaking dream. Like, they just blend out so nicely. I'm so impressed with these. So impressed with these blushes. I'm very impressed. Good job, Wet n Wild. Shout out to you guys. So cheap and so perfect. Love these. All right, 3 more items. The next 2 are eyeliners. Need I say more? LA Colors Cosmetics liquid eyeliner. I'm not going to say too much about it. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner of life. It's $1. You can get it at the Dollar Tree, but they do sell LA Colors at some Targets and stuff. But just pick it up at the dollar store for $1 instead of paying a little bit more. So yeah, this has been a favorite of mine for a very long time. So this is, of course, a drugstore must-have. And then the other eyeliner is my favorite gel eyeliner. This is the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Gel Liner in the shade Blackest Black. This is the blackest gel eyeliner I've ever used. It is the cheapest gel eyeliner I have ever used, and it's just perfect. It literally stays on all day and all night. Like, it doesn't flake off, it doesn't dry out on me, it doesn't smudge, it just stays perfect and beautiful like an eyeliner should. So this is definitely a drugstore must-have. I don't know what I would do without it. I would not wear eyeliner, and the day that I wouldn't wear eyeliner is a very sad day. I'm just kidding, but yeah, for real, love this to death. I can't believe I have one more item left. It is a foundation. Now, I wanted to just grab all of my drugstore foundations and give them a big old hug because I love drugstore foundations, but I'm going to limit myself to one foundation, which was very hard. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, I love my L'Oreal True Match Lumise, but then again, sometimes I really want full coverage, so I had to find one that was kind of in the middle. So I chose my Revlon Color Stay, which is another cult favorite. This is a perfect foundation. I'm in the shade Buff. It's just perfect. It doesn't dry me out. It's not super dewy. It's not super matte for me. It's kind of like a natural matte finish. And it is full coverage. It doesn't break me out. It's super comfortable to wear. It's just a perfect foundation. I love it to death. This and the L'Oreal True Match regular one, but I think I like the Revlon Color Stay just a hair better than the L'Oreal True Match regular. I mean, if you mix those together, that's like the perfect foundation, but I just use them singly. So yeah, the last product I had to mention was the Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is one foundation that I will always go back to for the rest of my life. So, had to mention this one. Alright guys, so that is it for my top 10 drugstore must-haves. Guys, that was so hard picking 10. I mean, there are so many more drugstore items that I love, but I had to break it down to 10 for you guys. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what your top drugstore must-haves, like ride or dies, down below. Because if it's something I haven't tried, I would love to go check it out, because you guys know I'm on this hunt for affordable makeup. I actually just found some things at Five Below that I'm loving. So I'm just seriously on this kick. So let me know down below all your favorite inexpensive products so I can go check those out. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Comment down below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my videos. And hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.